bound F local train. The next stop is West 4th Street, Washington Square. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Bing bong. 16 stops between 14th Street and Ditmas Avenue. Is it a coincidence that the 14th Street station on 6th Avenue showcases the letters FML, proving also that fuckery is as easy as 1, 2, 3? It reminds me of how Delancey Street, Essex Street, prominently features my initials JMF, with the occasional ability to catch Z's. Every subway has a story. Mine is a track with two paths, empath and sociopath. Two distinct personalities ride on opposite sides of a mind going off the rails. They make me wonder if I will ever take the B to Brighton Beach on a whim, just to be somewhere far from Staten Island even for an hour. Or whether I'll bypass Ditmas Avenue on the F and find Coney Island in places far more sophisticated than my hyperactive mind. Rest in peace, Florence from Yeti. Or whether catching a Manhattan-bound queue in Sheepshead Bay lets me find words within alphabetic avenues scattered through Midwood, or whether I will still be embraced by the R, whether bound for Metro Tech or Union Square, or whether the first 5 cars on the 1 would trap me in a maze of dyscalculia, or whether I would take the 7 somewhere other than Main Street and Roosevelt Avenue, or whether I would take the 6 and travel back to City Island in the Bronx, or whether the L will connect me to my favorite artist congregations of Brooklyn, Williamsburg, Greenpoint, Bushwick, Park Slope, or whether I would have taken that job requiring me to take the RAG to Brooklyn Navy Yard, or whether I will ever see a dinosaur skeleton after a long ride on the sea, or whether I'll once again take the D to Central Park, or whether I'll visit Briarwood, taking the E from Ground Zero like my mother and father once before, or whether Bay Ridge still welcomes me after a long ride on the N, or whether I'll ever see controversial art exhibits getting off the 2 or 3 at the Brooklyn Museum, or whether Bowling Green Station will make me feel less claustrophobic before I catch the 4 or 5, or whether the W is the best train to take after leaving South Ferry. I've ridden every train but the M. For no destination I've reached relied on that letter. I'm still asleep when the Z runs. It's still a mystery if I ever rode any of the shuttles. Subways are transitions which alter consciousness with every transfer. Lines come full circle and there are diamonds buried within round trips. Just as I've experimented with altering my state of mind with plants and fungi containing rainbows, such has been the case with the subway. This poem is an alchemy of adversity expressed in verses I will cross-reference in MLA 8th edition some other time. I am actively taking my trauma and transmuting it into precious memories. I am finally in a place where I am affirmed that the love between me and New York is one that is mutual, and whether or not the alphanumeric spotlights come in various colors, I am hoping that my role as a gray wizard isn't a haze for rays. And though I was diagnosed as bipolar, I am grateful to exist beyond dichotomies. Baruch Hashem B'li Hora, I am grateful. Allow me to reach a middle path and let me continue to infuse justice in the words I continue to express. May my split personalities merge in a place where I can explore myself with a split infinitive to boldly go anywhere where I can find peace.